guys, so for today I have a super exciting video and I'm really excited because I'm going to be doing a first impression review on the new Sigma 3D HD brushes. These bad boys launch today. You guys are going to be seeing this on the actual launch date. I figured that I would do a first impression review because a bunch of you wanted it when I posted the picture on Twitter, and also I wanted to kind of post it on the exact launch day on the morning or early afternoon of, because I figured what would be the point of me showing you guys before and you guys getting so hyped up and loving it and then not really being able to purchase it. I believe they have like an early access thingy where you can purchase it pre-order or something like that, but I wasn't sure if it would get kind of sold out before, or maybe if you were even able to purchase it. I don't know. I didn't really look into that too much, so I figured I would just post this on the actual launch date. So by the time you guys actually see this, it is October 6th, the launch date of the new brushes. So if you guys enjoy this first impressions and you think you want these babies, then you can actually go ahead and click the link down below and you can get a 10% off with the coupon code that I'll give you guys, and you can purchase these. So I'm just going to kind of go through my thoughts on this, what the claims are, what the product even is, and just my thoughts and how I actually enjoyed it. And then I also have a demo for you guys so I can show you guys how it applied and everything like that. By the way, there is like no sun out right now, so I am just working with whatever lighting I kind of got. So these are new additions to their Kabuki line and their Precision line. So basically you get a Kabuki foundation brush and you get a little Kabuki Precision brush, which you can use for basically concealer, but it's totally multi-purpose. So basically what these claim to do is that you're supposed to be able to apply your foundation or concealer without moving a muscle on your face. A lot of the times, like, I love my F80. You guys know, I'll just show you guys the F80 in case any of you guys are wondering. It's just this flat top Kabuki. You guys know this is like legit my holy grail. You guys know I'm affiliated with Sigma, but I'm affiliated with them because I legit love their brushes, and this is my holy grail foundation brush. I literally use it every single time I apply my foundation. Their new one actually is more of like a mohawk shape. So basically what it has, it kind of has a going into like a mohawk in the middle, so it has these angled edges. And what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to really get into those crevices when you're applying your foundation. I love my F80, but when I am getting into those crevices, I kind of have to do a lot of funky faces, like, you know, and moving your face so that you can kind of get into those little areas or get around your brows or your eye makeup or anything like that. So I love my flat top Kabuki, but I really love the invention and the idea of this and the whole concept of it, that you don't have to do much. I'll tell you guys right now, I really enjoyed my first time using this. I'm kind of curious to see if I'm going to be reaching for this more than I will my F80, and I honestly think I will, because this is basically the F80 but better. I really feel like if you girls have been stalling on grabbing the F80 and you've been kind of wondering if you should or not, just buy this one and you will absolutely love it. Even if you do have the F80, I really think you should get this one. I'm assuming it kind of retails for maybe 28 or 30, around that range. Totally worth the price though. I will always say that the Sigma brushes are actually more affordable than a lot of higher end brushes like NARS or MAC or Sephora or anything like that, so really worth the price. You get such a flawless application with this brush, like as always with all their Kabukis. It's just amazing. It applies with no streaking, flawless finish, and you're either able to kind of buff it on or you can even kind of stipple it on to get a little bit more of a fuller coverage. And I adore these Kabuki brushes, and as always with all Sigma brushes, you're not going to have to worry about shedding or anything like that. Sigma brushes do not shed, and as long as you take care of them, they will last you years. Just make sure you wash them every 2 weeks or so. Now for the Precision 3D HD, I really enjoyed using this for my concealer. Actually, what was really cool is in the demo, I showed you guys using this for concealer, and I also showed you guys using this for concealer as well, because I actually find that when I'm in a rush sometimes I like to use my foundation brush to blend my concealer as well. And my flat top Kabuki is kind of hard to do concealer with because you kind of gotta like switch and turn it, and then it's just too big and round for that. So I really like how this one, it actually applied the concealer amazingly. It legit fits right into that under eye socket. Like, I'm not even doing anything, it just fits there, and all I have to do is this. I don't have to, you know, move my face around and do all these little things to get that perfect blend. What I really love about the 3D HD Precision brush is, as you can see when I pop it on my inner corner, it literally just sits there perfectly. the angle sits perfectly on that nose area, and the other angle sits perfectly so that it's not going to mess up your liner or your eyeshadow or anything like that. And then you can just perfectly get into that area and blend everything out. It is such a perfect fit. I think this was such a great idea and concept and invention for Sigma. It's really kind of taking them away from every other brush company. This one's also great because you can kind of really, whenever you have your eye makeup and you want to kind of clean up any fallout, this just fits perfectly right there to kind of swoop and give you that really clean edge. This also fits perfectly right underneath the brows, so if you want to kind of clean up your brows and kind of perfect them, this would fit perfectly around and over your brows. All in all, I am super impressed with these brushes, and I think they are so worth the money and worth the hype that they're gonna get. I know these are gonna get a ton of hype, and I'm just telling you right now, it is worth the hype, girl. Let's just go ahead and show the demo just so you guys can see how everything applies. So if you're interested in checking out the demo and kind of like my raw first impression on these, then make sure to keep on watching. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with the demo. So basically, you know when you're applying your foundation and you're trying to get into those crevices or maybe trying to get over your brows, around them if you kind of already have your eye makeup done and you're, you know, making all these weird faces to try and get into those crevices. Basically, this brush is supposed to just apply the foundation seamlessly for you without you having to really try to work and get into those crevices. It's supposed to just fit into those areas and up and around certain areas, so without you having to move muscle. So when I do this demo, you're basically going to see me get into serious mode, and I'm going to not move a muscle on my face, and I'm just going to simply apply the foundation. So the foundation of my choice is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup. I'm just going to shake it up, and this one is in the shade 1 and 2, and I'm just going to pot that all over my face. Okay, so now that I have my foundation on my face, I'm just going to go ahead and get started. It's going to be weird not moving a muscle on my face, but let's get our serious face on. So for concealer, I'm going to take the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I'm just going to pop that in the under eye. Now usually what I usually have to do is I do have to do this with my concealer brush, but as you can see with this brush, that little tip just makes it perfect to like just sit right in there without having to kind of work around there and move your face and everything like that. So that is absolutely awesome. So let's see how this foundation Kabuki brush will work for the concealer. In love with these two so far. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that you guys got to actually see the demo and how it applied, I'm sure you guys are amazed just like I am. That's pretty much it for this video. I really wanted to just come on here and show you guys my thoughts. A bunch of you guys wanted to see on my Instagram when I posted it. If you don't follow me on Instagram, please do. It's at Amy Macedo, AMYMACEDO. Also, I will just say I did film a hair tutorial on this look. I've been getting a ton of requests lately on how I do my like recent hairstyle. So I did film this hair tutorial for you guys, and that'll probably be up later on. I'm not really sure when it'll be up, to be honest, but it will be up soon, so no worries. But yeah, that is pretty much it. Don't forget, I will leave a direct link to these brushes down below for you guys just to make it super easy, and I'll also leave the coupon code and everything as well. So thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah. Jackie Oreo, do you like pizza? Hell yes, girl. Like, pizza is my #1. Like, I could eat every single day and like not even get